I Am Number 4 by Pittacus Lore. Prologue. The door starts shaking. It's a flimsy thing made of bamboo shoots held together with tattered lengths of twine. The shake is subtle and stops almost immediately. They lift their heads to listen. A 14-year-old boy and a 50-year-old man, who everyone thinks is his father, but who was born near a different jungle, on a different planet, hundreds of light years away. They are lying shirtless on opposite sides of a hut, a mosquito net over each cot. They hear a distant crash, like the sound of an animal breaking the branch of a tree, but in this case, it sounds like the entire tree has been broken. "What was that?" the boy asks. "Shh," the man replies. They hear the chirp of insects, nothing more. The man brings his legs over the side of the cot when the shake starts again. A longer, firmer shake, and another crash. This time, closer. The man gets to his feet and walks slowly to the door. Silence. The man takes a deep breath as he inches his hand to the latch. The boy sits up. "No," the man whispers. And in that instant, the blade of a sword, long and gleaming, made of a shining white metal not found on earth, comes through the door and sinks deeply into the man's chest. It protrudes 6 inches out of his back, and is quickly pulled free. The man grunts. The boy gasps. The man takes a single breath and utters one word. "Run." He falls lifeless to the floor. The boy leaps from the cot, bursts through the rear wall. He doesn't bother with the door or a window. He literally runs through the wall, which breaks apart as if it's paper, though it's made of strong, hard African mahogany. He tears into the Congo night, leaps over trees, sprints at a speed somewhere near 60 miles an hour. His sight and hearing are beyond human. He dodges trees, rips through snarled vines, leaps over streams with a single step. Heavy footsteps are close behind him, getting closer every second. His pursuers also have gifts, and they have something with them, something he has only heard hints of, something he never believed he would see on Earth. The crashing nears. The boy hears a low, intense roar. He knows whatever's behind him is picking up speed. He sees a break in the jungle up ahead. When he reaches it, he sees a huge ravine, 300 feet across and 300 feet down, with a river at the bottom. The river's bank is covered with huge boulders that would break him apart if he fell on them. His only chance is to get across the ravine. He'll have a short running start, and one chance to save his own life. Even for him, or any of the others on Earth like him, it's a near impossible leap. Going back, or going down, or trying to fight them, means certain death. He has one shot. There's a deafening roar behind him. They're 20, 30 feet away. He takes 5 steps back, and runs, and just before the ledge, he takes off and starts flying across the ravine. He's in the air 3 or 4 seconds. He screams, his arms outstretched in front of him, waiting for either safety or the end. He hits the ground and tumbles forward, stopping at the base of a mammoth tree. He smiles. He can't believe he made it, that he's going to survive. Not wanting them to see him, and knowing he needs to get further away from them, he stands. He'll have to keep running. He turns toward the jungle. As he does, a huge hand wraps itself around his throat. He is lifted off the ground. He struggles, kicks, tries to pull away. But he knows it's futile. That it's over. He should have expected that they'd be on both sides. That once they'd found him, there would be no escape. The Mogadorian lifts him so he can see the boy's chest, see the amulet that is hanging around his neck, the amulet that only he and his kind can wear. He tears it off and puts it somewhere inside the long, black cloak he is wearing. and when his hand emerges, it is holding the gleaming white metal sword. The boy looks into the Mogadorian's deep, wide, emotionless black eyes, and he speaks. The legacies live. They will find each other, and when they're ready, they're going to destroy you. The Mogadorian laughs, a nasty, mocking laugh. It raises the sword, the only weapon in the universe that can break the charm that until today protected the boy, and still protects the others. The blade ignites into a silver flame as it points to the sky, as if it's coming alive, sensing its mission and grimacing in anticipation. And as it falls, an arc of light speeding through the blackness of the jungle, this boy still believes that some part of him will survive, and some part of him will make it home. He closes his eyes just before the sword strikes. And then, it is over. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Rob Delancey here. What up? I chose I Am Number 4 to be my first book that I read aloud on this channel. I liked it when it first came out. I think it's an excellent book. It's definitely based for a younger crowd, and honestly, it's a little easier to read aloud, so I decided I'd do this one first. If you have any suggestions for me, please leave them down in the comments, and please like, subscribe, favorite, all that jazz, and I'll see you later with Chapter 1. Delancey out.